Hello guys, I want to talk to you guys about this subject. I have talked about it a couple times, 2 times before, when after Professor Phony made a video about it and then after Michael Certain. These guys claim that 3 people facing due south can see the Southern Cross at the same time in South America, in Australia and South Africa. And I have explained what's going on. And I'm going to explain again because this guy, he came up with this, he uploaded a video a couple days ago and talking about the Southern Star, and I'm gonna show you his video now, and I'm gonna show how wrong he is.
Somebody facing south, away from north, because this is your north in the middle there, right? Somebody facing south. This guy's facing south, over here. This guy's facing south, over here. All right, they're all facing away from north. And somebody in a boat here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, okay? Somebody there also facing south. Now, they can all see the Southern Cross above the horizon when they're facing south. But for that to be possible on your flat Earth, look, it has to be there. It has to be there. It has to be there. And it has to be there. So it's sort of like Schrodinger's Southern Cross. It needs to be everywhere at the same time.
Southern Cross. It needs to be everywhere at the same time.
Southern Cross. It needs to be everywhere at the same time. Southern Cross. It needs to be everywhere at the same time.
But right away, when we were, exchanging messages, I just went to timeanddate.com and I got this screenshot. Okay, the very same day he uploaded that video showing that it was daytime in Brazil, daytime in South Africa, only nighttime in Australia. So only one region could see the Southern Cross at that time. It's exactly the same day he uploaded his video. The funniest thing about this video is that I pointed out to him that he wasn't in all 4 places at the same time. He was going around the table showing the star at one place at a time. So I went to timeanddate.com, I printed this and sent to him, and I told him that the Southern Cross was in Australia only at the same time he was making that video. One of the things he said that's really crazy is this one that he says the Southern Cross is observable in exactly the same place for the entire night. Just like saying that you observe the sun standing at the same place all day, or the moon at the same place all night. And we all know that all the luminaries move from east to west. But I want to show you something really interesting, and you can go to my backup channel. I just uploaded this video there. It's a US Navy video, made back in the 50s, I believe, talking about celestial navigation. And they emphasize that all the celestial bodies seems to move from east to west, all of them. So please take a listen to this video.
They gave this sphere a name, celestial sphere, and we still call it that today. From Earth, it appears to move from east to west, one complete rotation every 24 hours. Polaris, or the North Star, is approximately at the celestial North Pole, and the rest of the sphere appears to revolve around it. The apparent motion is common to all celestial bodies. Their hour circles are constantly rotating from east to west. When stars are used for navigational purposes, another reference must be used to determine their position. Stars appear to move, however, they do not change their position relative to one another. So even though the celestial sphere appears to be moving, the prime hour circle and the hour circles of the stars maintain constant relative positions. So the sidereal hour angles, as well as the declinations of the various stars, are considered fixed.
Alright, so all stars are considered fixed because they are fixed. We don't have parallax between stars. On the heliocentric model, the star's position would change by the hour because, according to the heliocentric model, the universe is expanding that wouldn't work. The IRS inertial reference system in aircrafts wouldn't work. Nothing would work on an expanding universe. But we have had the same star map, star chart for thousands of years. Stars do not move. It matches the flat Earth model observation, not the heliocentric model. So as I explained, I have made two videos about this subject. And this guy on TikTok, and neither Michael Certain or Professor Davis understand time zones. Those stars are never in all three places at the same time. They rotate. And the only time in the year that's possible for all three regions to see the Southern Cross, person has to be in the easternmost part of Brazil early in the afternoon. Around 6 p.m. in the afternoon, evening, around 6 p.m. in the evening. And another person has to be at the westernmost part of Australia, in Perth, at around 5:30 a.m. and anywhere in Africa. That's the only time that the Southern Cross can be seen out those three regions at the same time. That's the only time of the year. Other than that, it can be seen in two places or one place only. And this is how we will observe in Brazil. And the Southern Cross, it rises from southeast and sets on the southwest. If we were able to go all the way to Antarctica, maybe reaching 85 degrees south or 90, we would know exactly what's going on. But we are not able to do it. We can only observe from afar. We cannot go anywhere south of the 60th parallel. So we will never really know exactly the movements of the stars past, certain south latitude. There is no way. Alright guys, so I really wanted to talk about this subject because it keeps coming back. So I hope this video helps you guys a little bit.
Don't waste any more time. Visit the links above now and order my book 16 Emergency Landings Proving Flat Earth. Visit my online store now and order the new enhanced Gleason's Flat Earth map. This map used to be in every school and library in the nation before NASA was created in 1958, when the maps were ordered removed. Have your Gleason's map hanging on the wall in your house where no government can take it down. Here you see it hanging on a wall in the house of the late Charles K. Johnson. Here is a quote from the book 1984 by George Orwell. Every record has been destroyed or falsified, every book rewritten, every picture has been repainted, every statue and street building has been renamed, every date has been altered, and the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped. Order your map now.